Welcome to the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. Here is the seafood news for the week of March 25th, 2013. The United States Department of Commerce has given final approval for duty rates on Pangasius exporters to the U.S. Companies were assessed on an individual basis, with most being assessed at 77 cents U.S. per kilogram. Some companies have been assessed as high as $3.87 U.S. per kilogram. The duty is a result of aggressive lobbying by the catfish farmers of America. Vietnamese Pangasius suppliers are facing such severe retroactive duty that many claim they cannot survive such a duty. In fact, I recently heard one supplier is facing a $1.2 million duty paid. The Vietnam Association of Seafood Exporters and Processors has rejected the duty, stating miscalculations and improper rates being applied. The Directorate of Fisheries of Vietnam is considering a lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Commerce in a U.S. federal court for its unfair calculations. Vietnamese suppliers are going to their customers and asking for increased pricing on containers on the water or pending shipment. Given poor market conditions for Pangasius, it is unlikely U.S. buyers will be willing or able to absorb any of these costs. Suppliers will hesitate to fill orders that have not left Vietnam without financial compensation. We have noticed an increased market activity as buyers lock up existing inventories, expecting shortages and sharp price increases to be effective in the very near future. This is yet another crippling blow to the Vietnam Pangasius suppliers, who, if you recall, were given a bailout money in an already cash-strapped industry sector. And briefly on the Russian pollock fishery. The last reported harvest summary in February stated harvest at 245,000 metric tons, approximately 14% of the catch. The Russian Sea of Okhotsk Pollock fishery is currently undergoing an independent objections process by the Marine Stewardship Council. The certifier dismissed the objections filed against the assessment process by the World Wildlife Fund and the At-Sea Processors Association, which represent the Alaskan pollock processors. The final decision of certification will be determined by the independent adjudicator, Michael Lodge. If the parties cannot resolve the issues, a formal hearing will be held. Currently, Russian pollock is trading at $1,400 to $1,450 per metric ton delivered China, which has been stable for several weeks. Chinese pollock processors are reporting strong demand and strong sales into Central and South America, indicating in some cases that their pollock capacity is 90% sold for the balance of 2013. Prices on pollock are expected to remain stable in the short term. Thank you for joining me for the Tradex Foods 3-Minute Market Insight. This is Ken Radcliffe. Buy smart and eat more seafood.